Coucou tout le monde, welcome to the next vlog of my journey through Morocco. This day began with a delicious breakfast spread in Marrakesh before hitting the road to our next destination. If you missed everything I did in Marrakesh, I'll share the link in the upper right corner and in the description box. As we left the city, we had a beautiful view of this mosque, which is the largest in Marrakesh. First, we were headed to the Atlas Mountains, which is a mountain range that spans across multiple countries in North Africa. The area is home to panoramic views and small Berber villages. On that hill in the background is one of the camouflaged villages. Can you see it? Here's a close-up view of a different mountainside village. As you can also see, the roads are very sharp and winding as we traveled through, over, and around the mountains. Here's a view from inside our crammed car that shows just how close the cars drove together. I was definitely not used to the Moroccan style of driving. So I was very happy when we took a brief break from the road to look at this view. This is Tizi Natichka, or at least my best attempt to pronounce it. It's a mountain pass that links the southeast of Marrakesh to the city of Ouarzazate. Then it was time to get back on the road. We were told these signs we kept seeing on the mountain sides meant, "For God, the homeland, and the king." After some more time on the road and then a lovely lunch, it was time for our main stop of the day, Ait Benhaddou. Here you can see the site from a distance. It's a fortified village along the former caravan route between the Sahara and Marrakesh. The historic site is considered a great example of Moroccan earth and clay architecture and has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1987. Inside the walls were vendors and shops, including this artist who showed us his technique of using fire to make his images appear. Multiple films have also been shot here, including The Mummy, Gladiator, and Prince of Persia. Then we continued wandering around and up until we reached the highest point, which offered some incredible panoramic views. It was also super windy the higher we went up, but it was totally worth it. After taking in the sights and taking about 1,000 photos, we were all back in the car. There were 9 of us squeezed into this one vehicle, and I don't think anyone complained once. We were all having so much fun. The roads took us through multiple villages and neighborhoods, including one that neighbors the Rose Valley, where a rose festival is held every year. We continued on until we reached the Dadas Valley area, which is where we stayed for the night. The earth here had such a beautiful, rich red color. And what we saw the next day at the Todra Gorge was even more beautiful, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that video. Once we arrived at the hotel, we were welcomed with warm Moroccan tea, had a wonderful dinner, and then listened to this musical performance. Thanks so much for watching, and à la prochaine. See you next time.